Hi Max.
Hi Marcel.
Diese ganzen Additive in Dünger, Power Roots, Power Buds, das sollte man meinen, könnte man weglassen.
Das könnte man meinen, ja.
Ich grau selber schon seit ewigen Zeiten mit Plagron. Und die Firma Bertels und die Firma Grauberg sind über die Jahre jetzt auch unter anderem aus dem Fakt heraus so ein bisschen miteinander verwoben. Wir drehen Produktvideos, um einfach mal rauszufinden, was ist denn drin und macht das überhaupt Sinn?
Genau.
Ja, die Videos sind in welcher Sprache?
Die sind zum Glück auf Englisch, weil man kann es ganz Europa verstehen.
Man kann es ganz Europa verstehen. Ein Deutscher, eine Rumänin, noch ein Deutscher und ein Holländer. Da kommen die wildesten Sachen bei raus. Das Ergebnis ist, dass ihr genau wisst, was ist drin und wofür braucht man es. Das komplette Video ist mit
deutschen Untertiteln.
Mit deutschen Untertiteln. Da haben es unsere deutschen Zuschauer dann ein bisschen leichter. Und heute geht es um
Sugar Royal.
Hello, my name is Marcel from Grauberg, and I'd like to introduce you to
Alina.
You are working at research and development, right?
Correct, yes, I'm a plant specialist.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's pretty interesting what you are doing here. I was capable to take a look 2 years ago, something
Yeah, we met
like
2 years
that.
ago, yes,
Yeah.
correct.
You need to tell me later what happened with that deep water culture with organic fertilizer,
Yes.
but this is not a part of the video. It's nice that we see us again today.
Yes.
Can you tell me something about the Brix value of plants? What is the Brix value?
Yeah, so actually the Brix value measure, in a simple words, it measures the sugar content in a solution. So so chemically speaking, for example, it measures the grams of sucrose in 100 grams of solution. Brix values, it's used mostly in beverages industries. You measure the sugar content in juices and wine, but of course can also be used in horticulture. So you can measure the sugar in fruits, you can see how sweet something is, like a fruit. And it and it also check the quality of fruit.
So, how higher the amount of sugar in a fruit, how better the taste.
Yes.
We can name it like that.
For example, yes.
That is a rule for every kind of fruits.
Yes.
No?
Yeah, and it is measured with a device. It's called a refractometer. So when a light comes into a refractometer, it reflects or it bends. So when the light bends in the refractometer, it means that you have sugar in that solution. And the angle to which the light it bends, it means you can measure the sugar content in the product. So the more it bends, the more sugar you have in that in a product. Yes.
You can get a device like this at Amazon. It's no joke.
Yes, I think, yeah.
So then Sugar Royal, just from the name, sugar. So this is just a sugar water or what?
No, that is simply a myth. It's not. We don't have any sugar in the product. We call it Sugar Royal because of its appearance. It looks like honey.
Yeah,
so
exactly. I have trouble to don't put that on my bread in the breakfast.
Yes, please don't. Actually, it's also, you can also eat it. It will not be actually a product. I don't want to advertise this, but will not happen anything to you. So if you eat it, but actually. No, we don't have sugar in Sugar Royal. We have amino acids. So Sugar Royal is composed only by amino acids.
Amino acids, I heard that very often when it's about growing plants. So can you tell me what exactly are amino acids? What is the purpose of them? And what do they provoke? Did they provoke something?
Yes, they do. They're very important for the plants. So amino acids are organic molecules that are building the proteins. So to make things easy, imagine amino acids as blocks of Lego. So each block of Lego, they have a different structure. So if you put them together and if they fit together, you form a structure, right, in Lego. That is a protein. So, and if you put the big blocks together, so the big proteins together, then you have tissue or an organ. And you can think of an organ like a leaf is an organ or a flower is an organ. So that's why amino acids are so important, because they are building the plant actually.
Okay.
So because of the amino acids, the plants are developed. And also they're very important in the plant because it's also part of enzymes of hormones. They're also very important in the plant for the plant to function properly. So actually amino acids, they have a lot of function in the plant. So first of all, they develop the plant. Secondly, they make the plant more healthy and also more resistant to different stresses. Yes.
These are really a lot of benefits and have nothing to do with sugar at all. No?
Indeed, yes.
I like that you make the things so easy with the sample with the Lego blocks.
Yes.
So this is just one Lego block, so there's one amino acid inside of Sugar Royal, or these are more?
No, that's what I'm saying. No, in amino acids we have 18 different amino acids. They are carefully selected, and each amino acid has a different function into the plant. So as together in Sugar Royal, all the amino acids from the Sugar Royal together, they are giving the best results to the plant. So each amino acids, we know what is inside, and we know what each amino acid is doing to the plant. Because they have different functions. So for example, one is going in this pathway in the plant, so more aroma is formed. Another amino acid is going in another pathway, so the plant is more resistant to a stress, for example, to drought, or if you have some pests, you give some resistance. Or for example, if you have a higher light intensity, your plant can be a little bit to stress, and then a certain amino acids can make the plant more resistant to that stress. So each amino acid is doing something unique in the plant.
Great.
Yes.
It's very interesting to find out about stuff like this. So it's not just sugar water.
No.
These are amino acids, and you still tell us about the benefits in the final products when you are using Sugar Royal. What are the benefits of Sugar Royal during cultivation?
Yes, so as I want to emphasize and to repeat that the effect of Sugar Royal in the end product is to increase the terpenes. And terpenes are some molecule that gives the aroma and the smell of the end product. But also during cultivation, you have certain benefits. I think the most important benefit of that is the fact that Sugar Royal, or the amino acids from the Sugar Royal, helps the accumulation or the uptakeability of the nutrients from the soil. So for example, are some nutrients in the soil like phosphor or calcium, they are not so immobile. So the plants cannot take them so easily. They cannot be taken up so easily by the plant. But then amino acids bind with that immobile element, and then the plant can take it up much easier. So it's like a helper for the immobile nutrients. So during cultivation, more nutrients will be taken up because of the amino acids, and also provides some resistance to the plant. So the plant will be more resistant because of the amino acids and more healthy during cultivation. So for example, if you have some stress, for example, amino acids can help you with that.
Okay, great. And this is just for soil, or you can recommend that even for other substrates?
Mostly it's working for the soil because it's organic component. So amino acids are organic, so they're very good for the soil because then in the soil you have more microlife there than in a cocos, for example, is very inert, is very clean. And then you don't have a lot of microbes. So you need some microlife inside your soil to make the amino acids more, to make them more available for the plant. Because also amino acids, for example, they contain nitrogen. So nitrogen is inside of the amino acids. But the amino acids have to be broken down by the microlife in the soil, and then the nitrogen can be taken up by the plant. Otherwise, it cannot be taken up. And also the amino acids in the soil, they maintain the microlife active because it's food for the microlife, and then the microlife will multiplicate and will build up a very nice network. So that's why it's important to provide amino acids to the soil, actually.
Great. That was a spontaneous question. I guess we don't need to talk anymore about the benefits from Sugar Royal in soil or substrates. Are there any additional products that you would recommend using in conjunction with Sugar Royal?
Actually, we advise to use Sugar Royal in combination with with every additive that we have in our assortment. So it's actually very suitable with all the additives that we have in our assortment. But we like to emphasize that it's going great in combination with Green Sensation. Yeah, it's a little bit of marketing.
And the next spontaneous question, what's about the strong product of Plagron worm humus with mycorrhiza? Is this even a benefit with Sugar Royal?
Yes, for sure, especially for that, because in worm humus we have the mycorrhiza, which are the fungus, and they need food. So the food is like organic components.
Yeah.
So that's why amino acids is a great source of food for the mycorrhiza.
You feed the mycorrhiza.
Yeah, you feed the mycorrhiza, and then the mycorrhiza stay alive and will multiplicate and will build a very nice network around the plants and the roots. So it's very healthy, and then it can colonize with the roots. So actually, it's a very good product to be used in combination with worm humus or any other microlife.
Yeah.
Yes.
I always need to smile when I think about Plagron worm humus because the company was built on that product. No?
Yes.
Many of our customers are asking for mycorrhiza. No? Very, very often in the market they will get the answer, Plagron don't have any mycorrhiza. And that is right, separately with that name. But if you are getting worm humus, you don't make nothing wrong. We will talk about that product during the day.
Yes.
I don't want to tell too many things upfront, but this is from 3 different worm farms to increase quality and stuff like this.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm happy about that part of the video. Okay, now we found out a lot about the product of Sugar Royal. And now for our gardeners outside, in what cultivation phase should I use Sugar Royal?
Actually, Sugar Royal can be used for all the growth cycle. So it can be used also for vegetative and flowering phase, because Sugar Royal is important in both phases. It helps in both phases.
You will give it until the end of the flowering stage, or we will stop 1-2 weeks earlier?
No, we advise it to give it for the entire growth cycle. Also in the last week is important to give it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it can really boost the terpenes, the molecule that gives the aroma and the taste of the product.
Yeah,
yes.
Unfortunately, we can't show you a smell of a product at YouTube, but it's you increase the quality with Sugar Royal really extreme.
Yes,
no?
maybe it's also nice to mention here that we perform a lot of research on the product, especially on Sugar Royal.
Yeah.
So we also did some research with the university in Prague. Agricultural University in Prague, where we tested plants treated with Sugar Royal and plants without Sugar Royal.
Yeah.
And we check the terpenes inside the final product.
Yeah.
And we have seen that Sugar Royal significantly increased the amount of terpenes in the final product compared to control, where Sugar Royal was not applied.
Which are responsible for the taste, not just
Indeed.
for the taste, it's even about the effect.
Yes.
It's not just the taste, it's even the effect.
Yes,
no?
indeed, yeah.
I'm a huge fan of irrigation systems. No? Sometimes comes a product in your life where you are considering all your way to grow. So I bring that in the next question. Can you use Sugar Royal in an irrigation system?
Unfortunately not. You cannot use Sugar Royal in irrigation systems because it contains the organic material. So Sugar Royal is stable only for 24 hours in a nutrient solution, and after that it starts to degrade and form a biofilm or a layer of bacteria on top of your solution, and it also clogs the system. So if you use it in irrigation system, it's more difficult because you have to change the nutrient solution daily and also to flush everything.
Yeah.
Very good not to have the residues of the sugar royal. So the best way is to apply it by hand in the soil, or to spray it, to use it as a leaf fertilizer.
Yeah, yeah. Or if you are using an irrigation system, that you give sugar royal separately?
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's also an option. Yes, and you can play around. So maybe, because we advise to give sugar royal with every watering.
Yeah.
But if you have an irrigation system, I can imagine that it's very difficult to provide sugar royal each day by hand.
Yeah, yeah.
But maybe you can provide once a week, and to increase the concentration of sugar royal, it's also working perfectly fine.
Thanks that you are saying that,
Yes,
because this will be one of the main questions. And we are talking here not always about professional growers. We are talking even about hobby growers.
Indeed, yes.
And if you are using an irrigation system because you are a lot on the road with your business and stuff like this, and sometimes you need to control your plants.
For sure.
Sometimes you make, as example, a lollipop, a defoliation, and or it's just a control, and this time you are capable to give that sugar royal.
Yes, yes.
I'm glad that you say that this is really within 24 hours. You can't use the
nutrient solution.
Nutrient
with
solution
the sugar
anymore.
royal.
It's exactly like you say. So it makes even no sense to make the solution on Monday for Tuesday.
Indeed.
If sugar royal is involved, it needs to be fresh.
Yes, indeed.
Fresh. Then a question what I will get you with any product. How much of a sugar royal do I need for 1 liter of nutrient solution?
Yeah, we keep it simple for all of our additive, and it's 1 milliliter per 1 liter of solution.
Genau.
Yes.
Mostly you have a 10-liter can at home. So these are 10 milliliter. It's very, very simple.
Yes, it is, actually.
I was at my visits here always impressed about your quality controls and your laboratories. So I need to ask that. Do you send the final product to the lab, or how exactly does this process work to ensure product quality?
Yes, so the quality system for us is very important. So we put a lot of effort into the quality of the product. So the quality procedure is a little bit more complex. I will try to make it easy for the video. First of all, it's important to know that all the raw materials that are coming into the final product, in the sugar royal, is checked before. So all the source of amino acids in this situation are
These are 18 different amino acids.
Yes.
So you are sending 18 different amino acids in the laboratory?
Yes, so to check the quality of the raw material, we'll call them. So we check the pH, the EC, the density of that raw material. And then the final product is made. And for each batch, we are taking a sample. We are measured internally here. We are measuring the pH, the EC, the density of the product, but also the total nitrogen, the organic nitrogen that is in the product. And then we are performing, we call it a stability test. So we put the sample at different temperature. We have at 40 degrees, 50 degrees, and room temperature. And then we are checking, we are opening the bottles, the samples, and then we are checking the appearance of the product, how it looks, if it has fungus, if it has the same color, if the same density, the same pH, EC. So we are checking after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but also after 2 months and 3 months. To see, we have to be sure that the product is stable after it's produced. Also, we have the retail samples, we call it. So we keep each batch for 4 years. So, for example, if
unbelievable. Where's that archive?
Yeah,
where's that archive? Here in Austria?
It's crazy, we have boxes. So, for example, if we have a complaint, so a customer buys the product, we have a complaint and it's produced in 2020, so we can check, maybe 2021, because we say that it's stable for 4 years. So we checked in 2021 that batch code, and we can see if the product indeed has a different EC, pH consistency. So and then we can explain to the customer what is the problem, and
that is really impressive, and that is really a huge effort.
I'm
known as a supporter of your company. No? But this is with that lab checks with keeping the product for 4 years. This is the amount of effort what really give me trust in the product.
Yeah.
I think this is worth for a separate video. Because
Yeah,
if you
it will
do
be-
there a lot of marketing about your controls, lab, then for the customers it will be just marketing. Maybe when I say that in the camera, I don't think that many fertilizer companies are doing that effort. I can't imagine that. I don't have any kind of proof, but this is really huge what you are doing. Thank you for that.
Yes.
It's really a great product.
Yes, yeah, because quality is the most important thing for us, the quality of the product.
Yeah.
And the innovation. So we put a lot of effort into product innovation and the quality of a product.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are the top priorities.
Yeah, Dina, thank you very much that you meet me and for your introductions about Sugar Royal. It was very interesting. You don't want to miss that product in your grow, right?
No, for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Great product.
Ich hoffe, ihr hattet was zum Lachen. Ich hoffe, ihr habt was gelernt. Wann veröffentlichen wir das nächste Plagron-Video?
In einem Monat.
Und wir haben insgesamt,
6.
so, das heißt, ihr kriegt jetzt ein halbes Jahr lang jeden Monat ein Fläschchen. Bis zum nächsten Grauberg-Video. Bleibt dran, wenn ihr nichts verpassen wollt.
Bis dann.
Ja, danke, dass ihr euch auch das Video angeschaut habt.
Genau.
Ciao.
Dankeschön. Ciao.